I'm thinking we could rig up one hell of a bomb and then send it on the back of Canary like a little gift, and it'd be like hovering above them, and then just blow this place to bits. What do you say?
The Degenerator?
No, this little compartment that we're walking into.
Yeah, he means
Or
the hangar bay that you.
Yeah, the hangar bay.
So yeah, just to recap.
I was going to say, you might need to recap because it's been a little while since we played.
Yeah, so you, using your cloaking system that Wesley had built for you, you bypassed and you also remote controlled one of the shuttles from the corpse fleet. You flew the shuttle into the bridge of the Blackwind Annihilator.
I remember that.
And
amazing.
Then you shot past the rest of the opposition, which would have been a big, climatic, space battle, but you bypassed it, so that's okay.
As only we should.
So you're still stealthed, and you located the hangar entrance that is actually open to the elements and whatnot. And so you went, so you're approaching it like you're going to land on it, and seeing coming into it, you see this scene here. So you see several corpse fleet fighters that have landed here. You see some of these commandos standing around, or corpse folk soldiers, I should say, not commandos. That's something else. And then you see another like wispy-looking ghost-like undead in a control room back here with some of the zombie things around him. Now you're still in the Raza, floating outside of this hangar bay, though. So you have not gone in yet. You're cloaked. They don't know you're there. You have complete advantage in this situation.
Fire torpedoes.
Amen to that. I say we just start firing on that little control room there and just blow the snot out of it.
I agree. Let's just unload.
I'm not hearing any objections, so
let's hit him where it hurts.
Exactly. Now, do we have to be quiet, like on the Raza? Like, can they hear our whispers? If they're scanning and trying to find us, will they hear us inside?
You don't know. Give me a physical sciences check, and I will answer that for you if you recall that information.
Uh-oh. Physical science?
Yep.
Okay. Allison, come save me.
No.
Allison, come
You are fairly
steal
certain
for us, please.
that the undead you're facing have the ability to hear through the vacuum of space. And in fact, if you make too much noise, they can hear you.
Okay. Everybody.
Dun dun dun.
Let's line up and go, like, total annihilation on them. On the count of 3, okay? 1, 2.
Wait, what's going on?
3. Are we all on board with this? Because I am.
I'm totally on board with it.
Well, it sounds like you just fired the torpedoes, so...
That's absolutely what I did.
All right.
Oh, boy.
The torpedo...
And I'll be on one of the gun turrets as well.
Here, let me get a big graphic here. Hopefully there's something cool here. Come on.
And so we ran scans, right? There's not a big seal right here.
Nope.
Like, this is completely open air.
Just a big walrus.
Yeah, this whole room here is completely open to the void. Now, you don't know about the little room up here at the top, but this hangar area is completely wide open.
It'll be wide open once we blow a hole in it with our photon torpedoes.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm not going to find a missile graphic.
We didn't hear any of that because Allie got Alt F4 crazy.
Sorry, I was trying to...
You didn't hear any of Ryder completely disagreeing with this plan.
I was trying to go, I can help with the science, and I hit the wrong thing, and he was over helping my brother, so whoops.
So whoops.
Yeah, no, that looks about right.
That's rather phallic.
Oh, God. Now I need to find something. All right.
Let the record show that Allison said that, not us.
So here's a Star Crusher
All right, now
Artisanal
we'll
weapon, they
go with
can
a little
suck
bit more
on.
Star Trek-y proton
It's
torpedo.
glowing? What in the world?
That
That's alien phallic.
That's what came out of the
All right.
rocket.
On that note, the torpedo goes.
Mike's like, here's an entire section of the recording I'm gonna have to cut out before I post it on YouTube.
So much for monetization. The torpedo flashes off of the Raza and goes flying towards the ship. There is a brief moment of recognition as the soldiers there look up as they sort of see the torpedo coming in. I do need you to make a piloting attack roll because that will determine the outcome of how much damage you do. Obviously, it's going to do a lot of damage, but how much damage?
Okay. Who's got the best piloting score?
Well, you're the one who fired it.
You were the one that shot it.
Like, that
Oh.
That's
Alright.
on you, brother.
Oops.
All right, how about that?
21. All right, sounds good. All right. So the torpedo goes flying into the hangar. There's this moment of like their eyes go wide. They're like, "Oh no!"
like
As this
Independence Day. They're like waving from the cockpit. Like we momentarily like decloak just to wave.
Nothing
The-
but love, man. Nothing but love.
the four that are in the
Right,
booth there,
dark.
the zombie, the cyber zombies don't react, but the other one looks up. There's a look of shock on his face, and you can see like he throws his hands up to protect himself when the torpedo hits the front and just blows up, filling the entire hangar with flames and shrapnel.
Love it.
Awesome.
Do we have a place to land anymore?
Oh.
Or are we just jumping out in our spacesuits?
What?
Okay, so we can see now. Can we see the room in there now?
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to hit another one.
You may fire when ready.
particular
This
game.
makes it look like you were ready for this, Mike.
I'm getting pretty good at you guys blowing stuff up.
It must have been that meme I posted in the Facebook thread. Just blazing. You know it.
So should we just fire off one just to make sure?
That's what she said.
Oh yeah.
The place goes up in flames. Much to your surprise, a Kishiling defensive shield went up around the room up there, but the undead who was inside had no idea it was going to go up and protect him. Like the whole shock of the thing, like he had thrown his arms up and then thrown himself back. So when a little bit of the shrapnel clears and you can see, like he's laying back against the door and there's a complete look of shock on his face. The cyber zombies are.
Can we hack the shield?
You can try.
Yes.
It's Kishaline.
How about that?
We've been learning a whole lot about Kit.
So you remotely access the system, and yeah, there's only one module that controls that. As you go to start to drop it, like he turns, and he hits a button on the door, opens it, and he disappears through the door. He's running away.
Shoot him.
Fire
Well, I
another
don't know if
torpedo.
we can. The whole control room is between us and him.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go through. We're probably gonna have to go through these doors right here in order to chase him.
All right,
But-
let's give
But the
chase.
shield does come down. You drop the shield around the room.
So
Well,
does
first
that
we need to
room-
land. First
Would
we
we
need.
need them to shoot those first, or
No, we need to do one of the Star Trek moves and just jettison out one of the airlocks and we can aim well. I'll play the role of Spock. Okay, I'll be Kirk.
Well, either way, that means you get to say "Khan."
Well, my hope was that, this room just filled with a giant ball of fire and debris, and when I dropped it, that fire would get sucked into that hallway because of the air, right? So it would be like, shoo, and
I like this. Science the crap out of Mike.
I know. So it would be this giant, like, fiery vortex sucking through that hall, and
It's legit, Mike.
that's. I'll fight him with science.
That's right. We're using movie logic here.
even
No.
even better.
The Avengers in Endgame has like set whole new levels for science and time travel and whatnot.
And speaking.
No, I think it was the last Star Wars movie where they shot the ships in space and the ships actually fell in space, where there was like no gravity, but the ships are falling.
Yeah.
That kind of threw the science out of science fiction.
Yeah. So I assume you're going to fly the Raza in and land it. There's nothing to stop you. Or do you want to keep the Raza outside?
Is this the only hangar bay, or is there multiple hangar bays?
This is the first one you found, and this was the only one that was open.
Okay. So, is there a way to fly it in and then seal the bay with force field?
You did.
I
say you did hack into the computer system, so you do have control of the hangar bay itself.
Okay.
So yes, you can fly in and land and then seal. I assume you want to restore atmosphere kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And mostly just to close the door, right? So,
okay. Also, a reminder: you do have life. Everyone has life bubble on them as well, from Newell.
Yeah. And
She's cool like that.
yeah. Is there any sort of like gun turrets or anything in there? Some sort of security system that we can control that just points outwards in case people try to, reenact what we just did?
Unfortunately not. The only systems that you had here were the defensive controls of the force field.
Okay. All right.
That we blew up and disabled.
No, I hacked into them. I got control of them from the Raza.
Yeah, they're still functional.
Okay.
We just want to make sure that they don't have anything to shoot back at us with.
Right.
Yeah, you could seal the room. Like, you've got the force field up on the outside of the hangar. You've got control of the doors and whatnot. So you've got complete control of this hangar. So yes, you could seal this room off to protect the Raza and yourselves while you're in it.
And of course, we can still cloak the Raza. So
yes, you can.
Technically.
What about the 3 dudes that are still in there?
I was just asking them.
What are they doing besides crapping themselves?
Oh, I got them.
They don't react at all. So they're you can tell they're zombies, but they look like they've been hooked up to all sorts of necrograph cyber tech. And they're literally like sitting in their chairs with their arms down. Their heads are lulled back like you see on the token there, and they're just kind of staring off into space. These cables and whatnot are coming off of them and running into. It almost looks like they've grafted into the computer sitting in front of them, and it's like they're zoned out in the cyberspace of the Stellar Degenerator.
So we should go and like disconnect them
or hack them.
By disconnect, you mean behead them?
I just meant if they're plugged into the computer, you can probably.
Yes, please.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Cypher. Maybe we can like hack into them and get a couple of helping hands.
I could try.
Scene servants.
Yeah.
Computers check to see if I can actually tap into these guys through the computer system.
Oh, okay. So you want a backdoor because they're already hooked to the computer. You want to go back through? Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
I want to see if we can take control of them.
Ooh, no, you should totally help them with that.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think we'll all three kind of help together.
Chaos, but I'd like to know if I do something, whether it's friendly or not. Right?
Or not. No, I certainly don't help.
Like there was a guy underneath me in the beginning, because
you would have succeeded, but
walking around directly.
No, you back channel through the connection that they've established with the computers, and force yourself into the operating systems of the cybernetics of the cyber zombies.
Sounds gross.
And you take control of them.
Yes.
So, can I use them to control the security feed of the Stellar Degenerator and find where that guy ran off to?
Oh, someone's pulling up on a board? Is that you?
Here, let me see my notes.
Who's that talking in the background?
He's like, damn, yes, you can.
Yeah, I can't. I just need to refresh my memory what they were plugged into.
I feel the special tingling of breaking a mod.
Is it just me, or are you guys hearing somebody else talking in the background?
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Occasionally, a man's voice cuts in.
It's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Tell him to pipe
kind of
down.
mute, but we'll probably head upstairs.
Are you
Just
guys
joking.
at
Does he
home,
wanna
or are
join?
you somewhere else tonight?
No, we're
He
at home, but
came
he's
to visit.
visiting from Florida.
Does
okay.
he play? He should.
I was
he
gonna
should totally
say, does
be an
he
NPC.
He's currently playing Fortnite with his friends on my computer.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thus the speaking.
I told him he could play me if he wanted, but
That's weird.
Okay. So one of them.
no.
Here, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Awkward.
Oh, actually,
Okay, that was really funny because I literally had muted it and I looked at her and said awkward like at the exact same time.
that's funny.
so you guys should see the cybernetic zombies. I'm gonna move it over to the player character area. I'll put it underneath. Oh, come on, move. I'll put it underneath the Zilla area, right above the Raza. You should see a cybernetic zombie there. You have control of all three of them.
Where are they?
If you open up the journal tab in the player character section,
So I see it's cybernetic zombie.
Yep.
Okay.
and
Cool.
so I gave you all control, so you should be able to move the token around too, if you
We are
want
the
to
puppet
try that real
masters.
quick.
So the main thing I want to do at this point is immediately check all the security feeds to see
Yes.
if I can find a camera where that guy disappeared to.
Okay.
Yep.
So they're definitely going to be able to facilitate that. Each of the three of them is working on three different tasks. One of them is trying to take control of the ancient defenses around the Gate of the 12 Suns to try and turn them off. If you remember, besides you trying to get through the corpse fleet to get to the Stellar Degenerator, the defense systems of the entire star system had come alive when they arrived and were laying into the corpse fleet heavily. But the corpse fleet was slowly gaining ground on the system. So the red one there is actually trying to hack into the ancient defense systems to bring those down.
We'll stop him from doing that and make sure that those defense systems stay up for the time being.
Okay.
Yes.
Blue is already monitoring all of the camera systems in the immediate area of the Stellar Degenerator. So you already have access to what you wanted to do there.
Okay.
And
Fantastic.
Green is actually monitoring the progress of several units of Corpse Fleet soldiers who are moving throughout the Stellar Degenerator.
Okay.
And monitoring comms as well.
So, first things first, Green will immediately send a message to all of the Corpse Fleet soldiers that they are to return to their vessels and head back to their Corpse Fleet ships. They are to leave the Stellar Degenerator, abandon the Degenerator, and head back to their motherships.
That might cause alarm.
Give me a bluff check.
All right. Can I? 35.
Ooh, good bluff check.
Dear God.
Wesley's sitting there and he believes that he should return. That was really good, Cypher.
Yes. The Degenerator is. He sends out a signal that says the Degenerator is unstable and all soldiers need to return to their vessels and back to their original ships immediately.
Okay. And the message immediately creates chaos among the Corpse Fleet soldiers on the Stellar Degenerator. You see some of the units starting to respond, and they're stopping where they are. They're turning it back. They were all on a mission before, and now they are all over the place. Some of them even really do look like they're returning back to their shuttles.
Can we accentuate this by like making the lights flicker and like doors like open close?
Yes.
Like
And so static across the comm.
yeah.
That would be a pretty big hack, which you don't have control of yet. You just have some
Hold on.
control
Before
of
we
the area.
yeah,
So
before
you
we
get
do
there,
that.
But so before you do anything else, hold on one second.
Okay.
So after a while, you do hear one of the corpse fleet cut across the comms. He sounds like a young, inexperienced, corpse folk soldier. And he's like, Admiral Saravax, this order confuses us. Why should we leave the Stellar Degenerator when we've just claimed it? There, you hear some static and whatnot come back, and you hear a very deep, scratchy voice come back. That is the Starfinders, you fool. Go back to your original orders and complete your mission, or I'll have your heads.
Mike's not gonna let us break his pod that easy.
Oh no, there's still chaos going on because not everyone was on that channel, so there are still units who are heading back to their shuttles and whatnot. That will affect how the module plays.
Fair enough.
We need to figure out how to block those channels.
That may be a good idea.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right.
Hold on. Before
on the com.
anything else, before we do anything else, I'm assuming that dude that ran away, that was probably the Admiral. That's the dude that just...
We don't know.
So, you said we did have...
Yes,
we
Blue
did have
has control of the cameras.
Of the cameras.
Yes.
Can we locate the dude that ran out the door? Do we see where he is on the security feed?
Yes. You don't have complete camera access to the whole ship. I mean, this thing is enormous. It's miles long. But you do have camera access to the immediate area. And you do see he runs out the door and goes down a series of hallways and eventually finds his way closer to the center of the ship, where he runs into what looks like another group of some officer who looks similar to him, a couple more cyber zombies and some other soldiers. They seem to activate a teleportation field in the small little area they're in, and he jumps into it and disappears, and he's off all of your cameras. But the other ones that he passed by, who opened the portal for him, are left behind.
Okay.
And you know how he got there.
Yeah. I was going to try to lock him into a room. I was going to try to figure out what room he was in and then see if I could, lock all the doors behind him and in front of him.
Well, by all means, we got to follow.
To lock him into an area, but he just teleported away. We have no idea where he is now. So we can't really...
Onward!
We can't contain him. So, all right. Well, can we then try... can we try Wesley's idea then and get control of all the... What was your idea? We wanted to get control of all the doors? The doors and the lights and stuff.
Basically, the security control system.
In theory, yes, you could.
Control.
But after doing an examination of the systems you have access to here, you don't think you can do it from here.
We got to get to the control.
You got to get to the bridge or engineering to get that kind of control of the ship.
Okay.
So if we get to engineering, can we just Alt F4 this baby?
Yeah.
Can we just reboot this thing?
Control Alt Delete.
That would make Estreth very happy if you just Control Alt Forted Control. Yeah, I jacked that word up.
Control Alt Forted.
Yeah, Control Alt Forted. If you ran the Alt 4 on Control Alt 4 on the. Yeah, I've been doing that all day actually. If you ran that on the entire Stellar, I mean, he'd be ecstatic because that would mean the threat was gone. The corpse fleet would be denied. That would make you the heroes. You'd win.
You'd win. We'd be pushing the I win button. And we'd be dooming Wesley's parents.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, you weren't here for that part.
Yes, this is that moment.
What?
So you say that out loud. And that's literally how it comes out. And we'd be dooming Wesley's parents, and Wesley's like, what? And scene. Go, 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 go.
And scene.
My parent? What are you guys talking about? My parents are on this ship.
No, your parents aren't on this ship. Your parents are stuck in another galaxy somewhere.
Far, far away.
Another galaxy far, far away. God, now I got
On
it.
a dusty planet
Bad
with two
enough.
suns.
Mike had to remind me the story a month and a half ago. Now he's going to have to remind it to me again. I really need to take notes.
The very short recap. While you were back in Absalon Station, in the Starfinder headquarters, all of you access the computer system, the main database of information that belonged to the Starfinder Society. You were all gathering information on the runes and whatnot, and when no one was looking, Cypher accessed some secret files. As a matter of fact, he had suspected for a long time that Wesley's parents had been part of a Starfinder expedition, although they had never revealed what had happened to them. He accessed their secret files and confirmed his suspicions. In fact, when he left Wesley behind with Cypher, they had joined a large expedition of the Starfinders to go on an expedition to a place called the Scoured Suns. All of you are familiar with the Scoured Suns. It's a notorious expedition where over 65 to 75% of the Starfinder fleet left to go explore this location based on some information they gathered. When they arrived, a star system-wide defensive system shield went up and cut off most of the fleet from the surrounding galaxy. Wesley's parents were trapped inside the shield with the rest of the fleet. Only a few escaped to report back to the Starfinder Society what happened, and for years now, they have been searching for a way to bring down that shield, to see what has happened to their comrades inside the Scoured Star, and to rescue them if at all possible.
Bum, bum, bum.
And I've been trying to convince these guys that we could use this Stellar Degenerator to bring down that shield and access the Scoured Suns area to go look for all these missing Starfinders. But they're not having it. They still want to destroy this thing.
In all fairness, no one said anything about this story until just recently.
You did leave out a bit.
So
we'll just say a player forgot the story for a long time until a certain game master reminded him about the clues he needed to drop. But that's okay. When campaigns go on for years, it happens.
Entire time and didn't tell me?
I didn't know for certain until I hacked into what's-his-nuts' computer system. It was a suspicion.
I'm sure it's Chisix, not what's-his-nuts.
Chisix, yeah. Chex Mix. I didn't know until I hacked into Chex Mix. The one where I left all the Yosoki porn.
Chiznuts, not what's-his-nuts. Chiznuts.
Cypher, I mean, you should have told me.
Well, I didn't want to get your hopes up, kid. I wasn't sure there'd be any way to get him back, and I didn't want you to get all your hopes up and then just to have it be all dashed again. But once we learned about this degenerator thing, then I started to think maybe there was a chance. If we take this thing over and take it over there, we might be able to actually recover your parents. There's actually some hope now. If we don't destroy this damn thing. And if we can get away from these frickin' undead.
Well, there goes that plan. Do you really think we could find them and free them? I mean, this could actually happen.
Kid. I don't know, kid. I ain't making any promises. But if we're gonna, this Stellar Degenerator is our best chance.
Then so be it. And
Ryder puts his hand in the middle and he's just like, "Let's go, team." Anyone?
Wesley just gives you a big hug.
I'll give you
So it seems the group's decision has been made. Your intent is to save the Stellar Degenerator.
I totally thought we were going to get a Team Ryder or something.
All right. So which direction are you guys heading? You going to...
Well, hold on just a second, guys.
Okay.
How can we utilize these zombies we just hacked? Like, are we using them to their fullest potential? Can we weaponize them somehow?
They do. I mean, they're carrying integrated arc pistols. When you unplug them, I mean, they'll stand up and walk around like anyone else. So they're going to follow you just like minions in Savage Worlds.
Okay, so they're completely reprogrammed, right, to follow us and not do us harm.
Yeah, you've got control of them. They're yours.
Okay, meat shields forward.
I mean, yeah, as long as we don't need them to control any of the computer systems anymore. I mean, would we be better off leaving them there in control of the systems so that we could use them to control some of the Stellar Degenerator's computers for us, like unlock doors or,
well, we
check
don't have
security feeds.
Did they?
No, because the Stellar Degenerator's defensive systems are partially segmented between the different sections of the ship. So, like for example, when the one got into the security cameras, he'd gone as far as he could, and that was the only area he had access to.
No, you know what? Maybe we can take him as just walking interfaces. When we see something, we just plug him in.
Yep. Now, like the other one was plugged into the Corpse Fleet network and was like tracking the troops and comms and whatnot. So obviously that's not part of the Stellar Degenerator network. That's part of the Corpse Fleet comm network.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, yeah, then I suppose we take him with.
Well, can we try to hack? Can we have the green guy? I think you said that was the green guy, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can we have him try to shut down communications?
You can do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
Run interference and jam things.
I would think we should run jamming more than shutting
Yeah.
down per se.
Yeah, like jam it. How about a 40?
Well, it wouldn't be your computer check. It would be theirs. But
oh, damn it.
I forgot to put
Can I assist them? I've never rolled that big before, okay?
Sir, our radars have been jammed. It's strawberry.
All right, I'll let you assist them with a 40.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You only needed a 10 for the assist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take that 10 away from you. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Okay,
Does
so
somebody
yes.
want to,
so to maintain
that?
that effect, you're gonna need to leave one of the zombies here to leave them to continue to do that. But yes, he starts injecting all sorts of static and noise, starts messing with the encryptions on the radio comms and whatnot, and just starts causing all sorts of havoc.
Starts growling over the comms.
Yeah. There's this weird growling starts showing up on the comms.
When did you join the group? When we get a Wookiee?
Bad thing is, he's across the room now.
Oh my gosh. Little tiger.
Okay, so you're gonna leave Green here, and he's gonna keep messing with comms and whatnot. So
yeah,
cool.
He's gonna play like weird, like punk rock over the stereos, that type of stuff.
All right. So you're gonna take leave Green. You're gonna take red and blue with you. Okay.
Oh, we should totally have a playlist that he puts on it. So like when we get into certain rooms, like no.
like Iron Man. Shoot to thrill.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got 3 courses of action ahead of you. You can try and make your way to find the command deck. You can try and head to engineering, or you don't know exactly where he was heading to. You can follow the one that who fled from the hangar bay.
I'm thinking we need to get a hold of engineering, right? We need to take control of this thing.
I think if you're in engineering, there should that would be the place for taking control over all movement at least.
Right. Because we gotta control the playing field, right? So engineering, I would think, is a good spot to do that.
You think if you can get there and get control, you think you could definitely gain an advantage over the degenerator.
Yeah. At least get a better understanding of how the sucker works.
So can you get us a layout of this place and where engineering is?
Yes, there's 3 hallways. One goes to engineering. One goes to the command deck.
As labeled. One's a fire panel.
Yeah, there's a little post right in the middle of the hallway with 3 signs.
Engineering. 300 yards.
The place is it's almost like a maze. Like it's a city built inside of the ship. So you can get a general layout, so you know the areas you're heading to, but you're going to have to try and find your way. Although actually, we'll let you try and refine that. Make a computer's check to try and get a layout of the ship.
You need a new one, Wesley.
There you go.
All right, Wesley rolled a 32, which is a great check, with a big assist from Cypher. Everyone's just got to one up everyone.
Everybody just has to one up. Newell's like, I can beat both of those, no problem.
Newell's like, I would run. Roll.
Rookies.
It's just trying to help.
So Wesley starts to pull up, but you see like parts of the map flashing, like you're getting inconsistent data from the databases. Cypher jumps in and like he's like looking at us like, oh yeah, we got everything. And Noel walks up and like grabs the map with both hands, like in Minority Report, and turns it around because you were all looking at it backwards.
Oh.
Love it.
All right, so you do have a good layout of the ship. So you pretty much can map out a path to one location or the other.
And Zalaria walks up and hits the power button on the monitor.
I attempted a reflex save to grab her hand and say, just let them do this.
What you also learn is that engineering is much closer than the command deck.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So you can get there much easier than you can going to the command deck level. And what you
Cypher,
know about movement, the troop movements, there's going to be less resistance getting to the engineering as well.
Where are they going? Can we tell exactly where all the troops are heading now that we've
Not anymore.
Yeah,
not,
like
not
chaos.
Not that we created chaos. Now they're just going every which way.
Yeah, some of them look like they're moving in circles. Some of them definitely look like they're heading back to the other hangar bays.
Well, I guess the question is there a definite focus of them somewhere? Like a majority of them were located in X location, you know?
It's hard to track them, but you do know that a small group of them were heading towards engineering, and a small group are holding that one location where the teleporter was, and then a slightly larger contingent are actually moving to the far side of the ship where the command deck is actually at.
Oh, we'll take them out too.
Should I, before we leave this little station here, since we're leaving Green, and he's got a very important job, I have a laser trap that I can set. A
good
laser
idea.
arc trap that I could set in this hallway here that could help protect him.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and give me an engineering check to set that up, it'll be a pretty easy DC though.
Okay.
Where are you setting that at?
I assume it's outside in the hallway, so it won't hit him.
Yeah.
Have we even gone out that door yet? Have we even seen?
I mean, like as we leave, I will set it to protect him.
Let's head through the double doors there and see what's out there waiting for us. We don't even know if there's something out in that hallway yet.
Well, there's got to be a camera there, right?
Well, we're taking whatever the shortest path is to engineering that you guys just found out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually through the cameras you actually had looked out into those hallways, and both of them actually go out. One of them there's a small antechamber with like some communication equipment, and then it goes on to a much larger hallway, and the double doors just go straight up to the larger hallway.
Okay, and it's clear. There's no
Yeah,
troops or anything.
yeah, you didn't see any troops hanging out there like waiting to ambush you or anything like that.
And if you're unsure, just send Drez first.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
I don't know if you saw my text there, but step 1, we turn the shields back on. Step 2, we set the laser trap.
All right.
Step 3, we go to engineering.
All right. So you made your engineering check.
And we cloak the Raza.
Okay, good note. Make a note of that.
And we lock the doors. We take the keys.
Well, there's no one on board the ship tied up, so you should be okay.
Yeah, that's what you
exactly.
said every single time.
All right, so leaving the location as secure as you possibly can, aside from staying here to guard it yourself, which I don't advise because that would make for a boring story. You set off and start making your way towards engineering. As you're moving along, I mean, the place, as big as it looked on the map, you realize you've got at least 1.5 miles to go to get to the engineering section from this side.
And it was the shortest.
Yeah, and it was the shortest, exactly. So going to the command deck was about 2.75 miles the other direction.
Jeez.
Which is why they set up teleportation rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, smart. Wesley's totally getting carried by Timex.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You can write him now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I do need you to make, since you picked up the floor, the floor plans and whatnot, I do need you to make an engineering check to navigate your way towards engineering through the most expeditious route possible.
Okay. Twinsies.
Actually, he's not here.
Of course, New Will's got to come behind us and do a better job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just leaving this one to the professionals.
Oh yeah, I learned that a long time ago.
All right, so you expertly navigate the twisting tunnels. You're amazed by the. It's actually a mesh of two technologies. So one thing that Newell does notice as you're moving through the Stellar Degenerator, a bulk of it actually is not Kishalene technology, but it has been melded and merged with Kishalene technology. Merged. Sorry, with Kishalene technology. So all of the control systems and whatnot are Kishalene, but the core's technology is something that's completely alien to all of you. Now you do remember from what you learned about the Stellar Degenerator. Man, I can't talk. The original ship was created by a race called the Civ, of which there is no record of them still to this day, other than what their name was.
SIV.
SIVV.
They save.
The Civ. They live. They live. So you work your way through the tunnels and whatnot. You eventually find your way to a main hallway that runs down the center length of the ship, and you follow it for a good mile or so. When it starts breaking into smaller hallways that go into different sections of engineering, but you already know which one you need to head to get to the control systems for all of the engineering systems. I need you to make perception checks as you're moving along, though. And I do want to ask, just to be fair, are you all going to try and be stealthy as you move, or are you just barreling there to get there as fast as possible to catch up with the corpse fleet ahead of you?
Well, I would like to say that Wesley's probably like wearing that holographic skin and trying to hide the fact, and like maybe make it look like he's one of those dead guys, the corpse fleet.
Yeah, I was actually gonna try and do a similar thing, but I was gonna be one of the zombie things,
Oh, okay.
like one of the cybernetic zombies.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead
Does
and give
anybody
me.
else have those?
Yeah. Does anyone else want to do something similar, or does anyone want to be the?
I'm trying to remember. Did we all have one of those holographic skins?
I think most of you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had to use it for
Yeah, I think so.
Like
the second or third.
way back when we went into that bar.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But also when we came back after the asteroid stuff, because they were flashing our pictures everywhere.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. For about 30 seconds, Wesley looks like a stripper.
Oh god.
And then, yeah. And then changes to.
Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and use my holographic skin to try to make myself appear like one of the corpse fleet soldiers.
I don't think
Okay.
I have holographic skin.
Yeah, I don't think you actually do.
She's our prisoner. She'll be the Wookiee.
I say, yeah, someone has to be the Wookiee. So
Someone has to be the Wookiee.
You hear this, Penelope? Because of your little chihoy, but oh, don't you look at me like that.
Oh, Newell, a skill that you suck at.
oh my gosh,
Looks
I was
like I'm a Wookiee too.
I was on the other screen. Did she fail? Did she fail?
Did you fail?
Like everyone's really bad at it, except Cypher.
I'm guessing I don't have to do this, right?
No, yeah, no holoskin. So no.
Do I need to do stealth or something?
Nope.
We're rolling those without any bonuses.
Well, you can try and stealth. Like if you want to hang back a little bit and kind of follow behind them, you can definitely roll a stealth if you want to.
I just want to see if I can do it.
Oh wow! So I see All right, we're gonna have fun with this.
What are you, level 4?
Probably.
Yeah, that's a good point. When was the last time you updated your character?
I haven't played in months, so
I'm almost afraid to look.
Yeah.
Afraid to look.
You should be level 10.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not.
Her level.
Oh, but you're not far behind. You're only level 9.
Oh, so I could make her invisible, but it wouldn't
No.
last long enough to...
Wait, are we still in gerbil balls?
Why are we in gerbil balls?
Yeah, we're in Gerbil.
I missed so much.
Okay. While we play, Kimber, I just leveled you up to
Trouble
10.
bubbles.
So you have 5 skill points to pick. So look at your ranks there and take 5 of them and increase them by 1. And then we'll just have to add your abilities when we get a chance.
Trouble bubbles.
I'm gonna kill a puppy. Does that?
No, this group has already demonstrated what they do to people who hurt puppies.
Yeah, that's true. We don't take lightly to people kicking around puppies.
All right.
I don't even know where I want to put these points.
Actually, that's a good question, Will. Are you carrying around that dog? Or is he on the Raza?
I think I left him on the raft.
Probably leave him on the Raza.
Yeah.
Now there's someone there who's gonna escape.
Food.
I know. The puppy pees on something.
He's gonna
short
pee all
circuit.
over the floor.
It's gonna short circuit
Leave
something.
some newspapers out.
Oh, I need.
Crate or something.
Put him in his crate.
Just crate of
Is he
laser.
crate change? His laser crate.
He's in puppy hyper sleep.
He's like floating in a back to tank.
Is Drez and Newell purposefully not at full stamina?
Yes, because you were hurt fighting the corpse folk marines before you got to the ship, and no one has said they were spending their stamina on that yet.
I'm taking my stamina from that.
But
Yeah,
I will give you
resolve.
the option if you think you would have taken.
Oh yeah, I would have definitely taken a resolve to
Okay.
bump my stamina back up.
Yeah, go ahead and spend your resolve and up your stamina to max.
Donka.
And so we had a short rest.
That's just 10
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, that's just 10 minutes. Very good. Okay. So the thrumming of the ship's engines get louder and louder as you move through the tunnels and whatnot. Eventually, you come around a corner, and you guys can go ahead and put yourself in marching order as you're coming around that corner. You see a gaping chasm down into the lower sections of the ship come around, and a large pillar with electricity that's kind of like seething all over it. A few crates, but then across the way, what catches your attention is, if you remember back to when you were on the planet Eox, and actually not all of you were there. So when 3 of you were separated from the rest of the group, and that would be Switch, Ryder, and Cypher, and I think Wesley may have been there. You were attacked by undead remains of like spacefarers who had died in space.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yep. So you see 3 of those, the Nihili, hanging out over here, and you see what looks like a very lithe, very agile-looking woman. She has pale, straight, pointish figure, pale gray skin, and like a pointed face to her, long white hair, and she's definitely wearing a corpse fleet officer uniform. She has a pair of wicked-looking bone pistols, one in each of her hand, and as she's got her arms lackadaisical across there, and she seems to be watching the Nihili as they're moving back and forth from the crates and over to oh wow, and they're growling.
Is that a chessboard in front of her? Is she playing someone?
No, that is not a chessboard. Those are 2 crates, and the Nihila seem to be moving stuff from the crates over here, and then bringing over here, and then arranging, setting up some kind of technological system to do something.
Does she look like she's controlling them, or
She definitely looks like she's in charge, but she's not actually doing anything to control them other than staring at them with baleful gazes.
So we
you,
look like corpse fleet.
well,
right?
I don't. So you guys I should be in the middle, probably between Ryder and Cypher.
Ooh,
Like
Drez
like I'm a prisoner.
Drez is the Wookiee.
Oh yeah.
Because
we have 2
Valeria
Wookiees.
was going to hang in the back, I think, kind of stealthy like.
Yep, so
We have a
Zalaria
Wookiee and a
is
droid.
probably like back here stealthing and picking around.
So Ryder, move one over, and I'll go like between you. There we go. So I'm like your prisoner.
Okay, where were Newell and Wesley at?
Right back here.
I'm not an undead thing. I was one of the cybernetic things.
Oh yeah, you're a cyber zombie. So
So I'm
still
like
be guarding me, right?
I'm like looking off in the distance.
Actually, I'm glad you said that. Let me grab those because they're with you as well. The 2 that came with you.
That's why I wanted to be one of them, because I thought I would just blend with them.
Yep, makes sense. So Larry, Curly, and Mo following behind. What did you want to look like, Noel?
What was that?
What did you want to look like when you did your disguise?
I was doing corpse fleet because there was already 3 of you, so I thought they would know if there was more. It might be suspicious.
Okay, so you want to look like one of the Marines or the soldiers?
Yeah.
Okay, so it probably makes sense if you're like the other guard around Drez. And the cyber zombies are just following along.
Maybe Wesley or somebody beefier should be.
That's what you said.
Beefier, yeah.
Hey, all kinds come to the corpse fleet.
So
you a little short
Wesley
for a
looks
corpse
like a
fleet?
corpse fleet, and he will be.
You're a little short for a stormtrooper.
What? Oh. He's gonna take whatever your name is, Zalaria, and he's going to be quote unquote marching with her, with Timex being in front.
Okay. So as you're approaching, go ahead and give me a bluff check.
All of us?
Or whoever's going to lead the pack. So Newell or Cypher, whoever's at the front trying to pull off this charade.
I'm not at the front. I'm sticking to the back.
Actually,
I'm not
you're
up
directly
front.
in the front.
No. I had to walk away for a second.
Don't worry. I got it. Just
yeah. Drez. I'm not a meat shield. I don't go in front.
I need you up here because you guys are like,
You're disguised. Remember, you look like a corpse fleet thing, and you're walking him in.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, so technically you're the face.
I don't really like being up front, but that's okay.
What's your bluff? Who has the better bluff?
I have like a 16 bluff.
Yeah, probably me.
Yeah, the one who's like trying not to be a.
Well, but I
have a 17 bluff.
Oh darn! You didn't pick optimal choices. Ha 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 ha. So anyway, you move forward into the room, realizing, all right, we got a great idea. Oh wait, we got the wrong people, the wrong place. But Cypher is on point.
And of course, I'd have to roll a 4 on my bluff check.
The woman on the other side, she kind of glances over with a only half interested look, and she sees you. Her eyes fall on Drez in the middle, and she kind of narrows her eyes and looks hard at him. And she kind of moseys over this way a little bit. You see her fingering guns a little bit, and she's like, captured one of the Starfinders so quickly.
Yeah, we captured this guy.
I know that accent. It's Toki.
I did only roll a 20 bluff.
Yeah. She kind of cocks her head a little bit, and you can't tell. She definitely picked up on something, but you're not sure if the gig is up or not yet. But she does kind of cock her head and looks at you very intently. And go ahead.
So let's keep walking until I'm on the opposite side of her view from here. And I'm just going to balls out around the corner.
And charge.
Dropping the ruse and charging.
Oh my God, you're going to whip out your balls around the corner?
You bet.
That's his nuts?
Well, Admiral Saravox would be quite pleased to know that you've already captured one of the breathers. Bring him here. The Nihile are hungry. They haven't fed today.
You heard her, breather. Go give her something to feed on.
Go breathe over there.
That's okay.
Okay, so we walk,
and we're walking.
So right about
we're
here,
walking.
It's right about here where I'm on. Is this thing like is it solid? Is the
Yeah,
view blocked?
it is solid and tall, so it definitely blocks the line of sight.
Is it climbable?
Get back here.
She says that she wanted to
Stop!
She wanted to divert right there to be able to climb it.
He said he was going balls out right behind that thing. So
Right.
I'm climbing the thing if he's.
And I'm taking cover behind these crates of medical goods.
So how it would probably play out is you'd get to this point, and that right about there is where Drez starts running. So Duel goes to run up the pillar, and Cypher jumps off and rolls and comes up behind the crates.
Is the pillar climbable?
Yes, the pillar is definitely climbable safely.
Okay.
And it is
Until
30.
that electric beam shoots across.
Yeah,
and
this
kills
section
you.
of the hall is actually like 45, 50 foot tall, and that pillar is 30 foot tall.
Okay.
Here,
Anybody got grenades? I got some sticky bombs.
I have some grenades left.
Ooh, I got some grenades. Okay, so what I want to do is once I'm out of view, I'm going to grab a grenade off of my vest, and I'm just as I come around the corner, I'm going to huck it.
Bless you.
Yeah, bless you. Oh, let's see. What's the trying to remember the blast radius of these suckers.
Which one is it?
50, it's a frag grenade 3.
I think it's 20 feet.
The range is 20 feet. 15 feet is the blast radius.
Oh, okay.
So,
So from which point are you going to throw it?
Okay, so let me just look at some distances here. I want to throw it. Oof. I'm not going to be able to get inside of my closest range increment. So I'll throw it from right. Oops, sorry. Like right here.
Okay.
That would be within 40 feet of where I want to throw it. So I want to throw it. If I throw it here, I could get. There's no way I can get all 3 of them, is there?
Yeah, if it's a 15-foot radius.
It just says 15 feet. I don't know if that's a diameter or radius. Sorry.
That's radius. So
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You can.
Oh yeah. So I want to throw it like. Can I get all of them?
No, there's no way to get. Well. No.
You get these 3.
Yeah, you can get the 3 up top, or you can get the 3 on the right.
Let me get the 3 up top.
Okay.
So I'll throw it like right in here somewhere, just so I can get the 3 of them. Yeah. Okay.
So right there.
So that's going to be where I'm going to right there. Okay. So that's where I'll throw it to get the 3 of them.
Okay.
And I'll get close enough so as soon as I go out of sight, I've got the grenade and I'm just gonna come out just hauling as fast as I can to that spot. And I think what's the distance between that? See, it's gonna be like right there. Oops, sorry. Try to get my. So yeah, it'd be 40 feet. So it'd be outside of the range increment, but whatever penalties I'm gonna take, I'll take.
As
So,
you
I'm
start
standing-
to run, as you bust out and you start to run around the pillar, and you prime the grenade and get to throw it, she is going to get a simultaneous attack.
Yep.
As you come around the pillar, it's almost like she's already looking at you, like she was watching you through the pillar. And you hear her say, "You think I can't see you wherever you are?" And her pistols come up to fire at you at the same time you throw the grenade.
It's on like Donkey Kong, baby. Okay, so where are my attacks? Do I have that? Okay, so here's my. So do we need to roll initiative, or are we just going to do this as a separate?
This is before the fight starts.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and roll my.
Grab your popcorn, Steven.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's more than enough to throw it exactly where you want to throw it. And I will make some dex checks here. That is not right.
A 6, a 1, and a
on.
6 and a 1 on my damage.
Yep, hold on 1 second.
That's annoying.
I forgot to put her saving throws in the character sheet. So
I think it were just plus zeros.
yeah, I look at it, I'm like, wait a second.
What's that?
I thought it was like, no, there's no way she has plus zeros to all of her saving throws.
Yeah, sure.
There's
No.
absolutely
Hey,
a way.
if it's on the sheet, it's accurate.
That's right.
Oh, you're
Sheet
right.
never lies.
If it's on the sheet, it's accurate. Now. Okay. So that is her. Oh, she rolled a 1. She failed.
Nice.
All right, so blue next. Yeah, it didn't matter what bonus she had. She was going to. What the heck happened to my characters?
Well, no, those
Sucks,
no
don't
either?
Yeah, they must have done some kind of update. It cleared out all my saving throws. At least these it did.
Oh no.
You, sir, have been hacked. Courtesy of Cypher and Wesley.
All right. The DC is
Oh, that's a good. I thought I built it in here, but I don't
so
see it. Hold
13. Actually, they all failed. All three of them failed.
Yeah.
on. Nice. So they each take 14 damage.
They all take 14. And let me double check, make sure she. Yep. No, nothing. So yeah, she takes all 13. And
42 points of damage.
And they take all 14.
I think I'm supposed to be one up. No,
So
that's
minus
good.
14. Minus 14. Very nice. All right, and her shots go off.
Whoa, that's a lot of text.
This is going to be fire. Does a
Oh, that's
30?
gonna hit. Oh yeah.
Okay, and this is going to be electricity, but it's still against your KAC. She blasts you for 18 electricity damage.
Ooh, I totally want that elite semi-auto pistol.
All right, and she wasn't doing the stranger shot aim. So, okay, so she hits you and blasts you for 18. Now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead.
Let it begin.
Gotta be your finger.
Oh, I didn't. Was I on my thing?
Did it do it?
No.
Don't lay down.
Okay, what is the handy trick to roll initiative? Because I know there's a thingy for it right
I-
now.
I just rolled
you
it for
have
you.
to-
If you click on your token, you'll see CM ranged, and initiative pop up in the top left. If you want to re-roll it for yourself, that's fine.
What'd you roll for me?
Can I reroll it?
Yeah, I'm re-rolling.
Okay.
Not
You,
that
ro-
mine was much better.
you rolled
We-
one
we
better
hear-
than I did. Yeah, I hear you,
We-
Billy.
We hear footsteps coming down the hallway as Switch is like, "Wait for me!"
Oh, is Matt here?
You're in your cover.
All right. Matt had got here just in time. He comes running up behind. He's like, "All right, guys, the hangar is safe." And Matt, go ahead and roll initiative. Get yourself in there. Is he in voice with us?
I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it yet.
All right, let me
Somebody want to post the...
get that in
There
there
you
for
go.
him.
Great. Now comes the protocol droid.
Oh wait, Switch is here. Did I mention there was one more marooned one?
Switch. Don't.
Yes.
You might not realize this, but those undead-looking guys that happen to have the same icons as Drez and Cypher are not undead guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
the
these
two.
guys?
Yeah, the two down there by you. Those are good guys.
You
They're
can
they're
drop this guy.
And
Ah.
I supposedly look like one of them.
okay. So just like Savage World rules, each of you or two of you get to pick one of them, and then that one will act on your turn. So who wants red? Ladies' choice first. Allie, would you like one?
I would take blue.
You take blue. All right. Kimber, would you like one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So for this fight, Allie
Settle
and Kimber
down.
get the first
I
ones.
didn't- What's all the hey, chill. Tired. Settle.
Someone's having a bad night.
Oh,
Okay. Drez is first.
Everybody settle down.
Simadonna.
Life with high school kids. I know it well.
So all I heard was we were picking colors because everything froze on me. So what are we doing?
Reagan.
And I want a color. I want something colorful.
Okay. Well. Yeah. So, what's the height of these stairs right here? How high? What's the height difference between
those
that
are pretty
section?
They're pretty steep. They're built for the much larger. Well, that's 10 feet.
Oh, it's just 10 feet up.
Yeah, 10 feet up.
Okay. So, let's see. What's my total movement? Is 45. So 5, 10, 15. So if I went to right there. Oh, so close. Darn it all.
So the only thing you missed, Matt, is the 2 cyber zombies that are right next to Ryder right now. Those are actually under your control. So they're minions.
Drez, you have a haste circuit for swift action.
Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. I keep forgetting. Okay, so I will engage my haste circuit, and that will resolve this issue. Okay, so yeah, swift action. I'll engage my haste circuit. I'll go to here. Boom, and then I'm going to jump jet. Blam.
All right.
Right there.
Shablam.
So that's my swift action and my move action, and then I have my as I'm landing with my jump jets, I've got my assault Kishax over the top of my head, just straight down on top of her.
Oh no! Before you do that, I need you to make a saving throw.
Of course you do.
I was gonna joke, but I was just gonna say a death saving throw. But okay.
I need you to make a will saving throw.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
And you failed.
Okay. And guys, yeah,
epically,
yeah, that's not
spectacularly.
You leap all the way into her presence, and before you even get there, you feel terror like you have never felt surge through your body. You hit the ground next to her.
Wait, is this a fear effect? Oh, that's not going to matter, though. It's a 1. Never mind.
Yeah. You hit the ground next to her, and your first instinct was a swing, but you just can't bring yourself to do it. All you can think about is getting away from her as fast as you can.
Go ahead.
Thanks to his haste circuit.
Running away with a haste circuit.
Yeah, I should probably just measure that out. Joseph's like, oh no! She was evil! The thing she did to puppies. Switch.
She did what to puppies?
Switch goes running after the marooned one. As Switch gets oh, never mind. Okay. Go for it.
If Matt's not on, I'll be his voice.
Narrate what he's doing.
Go ahead.
I'm going to hit him so hard.
That doesn't sound like him at all.
It's a perfect rendition. Shut up, Bill.
All right. Yeah, you smash into him with your heavy bone blade and just rip right through him. Doing 27. Doing actually 33 because of the electricity.
I'm gonna run my bone through you.
Oh my god.
Your swings hard.
That is so
Dude,
wrong.
that's just creepy.
All right, we're going to the next turn before you can keep going. Ryder, your turn.
Yeah, sorry, trying to get back in the game because Allie touches it and shuts things down.
Unique ability I have.
She goes, clearly, I don't know what I'm touching. Okay.
Quoted on her wedding night.
Yeah. I am going to switch.
We were all thinking it. You didn't have to say it.
I am going to switch on my haste circuit, run over to here.
Okay.
And I am going to fire my if I can pull it out. So big.
That's not what I heard.
Can we just start this game over?
Another
It
quote
is a
from the winning
weird night.
There. And I was firing it basically at the two guys in my line.
Okay. You're firing at both of them?
Well, because it's the plasma pistol that's in my
Oh,
glove
it's a
of
line. Yep. Okay. So 27 is going to hit both of their EACs. So they're both going to take the 25 points of damage. Man, maybe I should have made this fight harder.
And
So
this guy is flat-footed. Or I'm sorry, yeah, flat-footed. If my bluff succeeded.
hey, Mike, are you hiding the blood bars on them for a reason, or?
Yep.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah, we switched to that a couple sessions ago.
Ah.
Actually,
Shoot 'em till they're
36.
dead.
Is it 15 plus or 20 plus?
15 is mine.
Okay, that's a success. So he is flat-footed. There we go.
It's something like 15 plus one of his skills or 1.5 times something.
Okay.
I don't remember. Maybe I should write it in there.
All right, so they both took damage.
And then I'll use my normal move action to yell, "Get him!" on this guy.
On green. Get him on green, folks. Get him on green. And now it's the first marooned one. How quick can these guys move? That's pretty darn quick. That's one move.
Holy moly.
And that's two moves. That's all he's doing this turn. They don't actually move that fast. 5, 10, 15. Comes right up to Ryder, who blasted him with the Red Star Plasma Pistol. Oh, wait. No, that's not what he does. He comes back here for partial cover from almost no one. Actually, it'd be smart. He'd come back here. And he fires, he pulls out a pistol. It almost looks like a hand cannon, but it's got, you see like spectral wisps coming off from the weapon. And it's just a normal shot. Does a 28 hit your KAC?
Probably. Yes.
All right, so 13 points of damage as the bullet rips through or slams into your heart, doing stamina damage to you.
Okay. I take a portion of that.
Okay. Newell, at the base of the tower.
First, the blue guy, is this like a tower that has any like interfaces that he could plug into?
No, it is definitely not a comm tower. It's more like a power tower.
Okay. Are there any towers or any things they can plug into along the walls?
The only computer type system you're seeing is actually the one over here on the far side.
All right. I don't know what to do with him. Okay,
You can still send him there if you want.
Let's let him. I'm gonna send him like ambling up to the wall. How do I make this ping? Up at the top, and then kind of. I just want him to kind of stay out of the way. Yeah, he's gonna head up there.
You can actually move them. I gave you guys control.
Oh, okay. How much movement does he have?
They're pretty slow. He only has 30. It's a normal 30 feet of movement.
So where's the square? So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't see that. 6, about there.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to. Sorry, we're sharing one computer and both trying to look up things at the same time.
I'm on a book. Don't try to blame me.
You were doing your thing just a second ago. I didn't get to read any spells. I'm gonna try and step up and do.
He does have a ranged attack if you want him to use it. If you
the pistol.
Yep. If you hold shift and double click the tokens, it'll open up the character sheet.
Really want me touching things? Okay. Did
Don't
that work?
Hit F4.
Don't touch F4.
Oh, character sheet. Okay. Well, let's have him.
Touch all the things.
Can't read any of that. Where?
Okay. Offense.
This?
Got a gun. You just need to tell him who you're targeting.
Okay, we're targeting green, and I click this.
Yep.
Ooh, that's gonna be close. Let me check. So it's KAC.
He's
That
flat
actually.
footed and has get him.
So that will be 2 higher from get him.
2 higher from get him, so he has a 20, and then he's -2 for being flat-footed.
That is still a miss.
Oh.
He tried.
He tried.
He tried. Oh, I'm sorry. I went past, but Newell still has her turn.
Yes. So I'm gonna do. Where's this dude? Okay, I'm gonna. Can I step over here?
Mm-hmm.
And then try
You're right next to him.
I'm gonna try an arcing surge from red to green.
I have a question.
You can do that, but there's no way to do that without hitting switch 2.
I have the.
She's gonna literally make the surge go up and around. It's gonna like fly at him.
Oh, did you have a feat for that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a feat, but yeah, it's a Technomancer's thing.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool.
So question: what happens to our trouble bubbles?
Your life bubbles?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have them. They stay on.
They go pop.
We have them for like 10 days or something.
Yeah, they're not
Like-
concentration, so she can cast it and then cast other spells.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And what can we do inside of those? Or what's the benefit? They just filter everything.
They protect you from pretty much all environmental effects, basically.
Oh, okay. But not laser fire. Okay.
Not laser fire. Environmental, like gas, poison.
Okay, they both failed their reflex save.
Wow.
So both of them take 38 points of damage.
Holy crap.
As your arc just tears through the both of them.
Subtract your spell.
Huge chunks of the green marooned one go flying off of him, and you see one of his arms gets blasted off and comes flopping over here on the ground. But he is still barely standing. And the red one that was right in front of you is singed, and there's like burn marks all across its chest.
With an emphasis of he's right next to you.
Yes. Wesley.
No,
okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Allie. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
First things first.
I mean, in all fairness, you didn't have to be next to him. You could have been over there, but you chose to go next to him.
I did? I know.
Yes.
I thought with this one I had to.
No.
Oh, well, that was dumb then.
It was a line effect that goes like 120 feet or something.
Oh, all right.
I appreciate the help, Allie. I don't mind that at all.
DMs appreciate the assist.
It's been a little while.
All right. Does a 25 hit red?
Actually, that is the magic number.
Boom. 15.
Yeah, he takes 15 and spins around. He's not sure which one of you he should focus on. The big droid in his face with the smashing doom hammer. Or the swoop hammer.
And then, would you say I have line of sight on him?
He does have some cover.
All right, so if I move over, I move over here.
There would be clear.
Okay.
If you go one more, yep.
Okay, if I go one more. Gotcha. And, ooh, another 25. On red.
I don't see it roll yet. Did it roll on yours?
Oh. Let me try it again. And it's not rolling. Oh yeah, that was right. The last time we played my...
Yeah, I thought I had it fixed, though.
Huh.
Which attack were you using?
Thunderstrike's street sweep.
So, question. How high up is it from this lower area here up to the stairs up to there?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. So I could theoretically run to the base of the stairs here, kind of like into this little corner, and take cover from the two up there.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I got the speed for that. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to leap over these crates and kind of bring myself in here. I want to duck, like make myself small and get right in that little corner between the stairs and the 10-foot thing there.
Okay.
But as I'm running, when I'm still back here and I got a shot, I'm going to take a shot on Blue back there. And I will start by distracting her with my trick attack. And we'll make her off target.
Yep.
All right. And then I'll go ahead and miss with my laser pistol. Do we have get 'em on her?
Wait, are you attacking her? Or are you attacking the marooned one?
The blue one.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
Okay, that's not a her.
Green.
You keep saying her.
Well, her is her there.
Okay. All right.
But I guess the other one could be a her as well. So you just made it a her.
I just made it a her. On blue. Do we have get 'em on blue, Steven?
Get 'em is on green, and green was flat-footed.
Okay. So uncheck get 'em. And miss on a laser pistol attack. Maybe?
Because it is flat-footed, you do hit.
Blue, not green.
Blue. Yep. Because you made it flat-footed.
Oh, it's flat-footed for me, right?
Yep.
Because I hit it with the trick attack.
Yep.
So that will hit.
That lowers the EAC by 2, and that makes it a hit.
Damn.
So you do
So that's
44
points.
Nice.
44 points of fire damage.
Yeah, your laser it kind of like, it looks like it's trying to track your movements, but you manage to get the best of it, and then your laser pistol just rips right through it. And
Sweet.
burns a hole right through the chest of the creature, but it is still standing.
Okay. And then I'll go into that little corner like I was saying, and I'll get small down there and take cover.
The rest of you are a little surprised. It's like the woman here. Her eyes followed Cypher all the way as he disappeared. And it's kind of weird movement at first, but you quickly realize as she's taking her pistols and lowering it, almost like looks like she's about to shoot at the floor. You realize that she can actually see through the floor and see exactly where Cypher is.
Yeah. She can't shoot through the floor, can she?
Yes, she can.
She can shoot through the floor.
Yep. It is called Stranger's Shot.
That is some bullshit right there.
As a swift action, additionally, if the Pale Stranger aims as a swift action, the next range attack he makes during that round ignores all concealment and cover, even total cover, and deals an additional 1d6 damage. It is part of its supernatural abilities of the Pale Stranger.
You know what that is? That's a power pissed off DM.
That's
it. From his super awesome players wrecking his mods.
The funny part is this is like the perfect. You can tell a pissed off GM made this creature. Because as soon as I was running, I was like, oh yeah, they're always getting in cover. This one will take care of that. Does a 20 hit your KAC?
Actually, no, it does not.
Okay, does a 35?
Yeah, 35 does.
Okay, so the second one tears through it's almost like you see like a ghostly portal open up, and the bullet goes right through the floor and comes out right beside you and rips through your shoulder, doing 19 points of damage.
That comes off of the green, correct?
Yep, stamina.
Alright. That was unpleasant.
Yep, and you realize to her cover means nothing.
Bitch!
And
Do you like flicker off through the floor?
I do. Can you see this?
All right. Now the maroon one that's almost been destroyed, it has a switch in its face. It kind of drops its pistol and pulls out a vibro knife from its side and swings wildly at the android. That's not going to be near enough to hit switch though. And it is Zalaria's turn.
Oh, the green one.
Yeah, about that.
So first question first, which would you like to attune with, graviton or photon?
The one that lets me go boom.
Okay, that's photon.
It's been so long.
So Zalaria starts to grow, not grow, glow.
Glow.
Like, wow, she starts to grow, huh?
Like, that's a new one.
Did
I
you
didn't
say
know I could do
grow
that.
or
Just happy to see
grown?
me over there. What's the deal?
I don't know. Wow.
I hear a bunch of groaning. Is that what
So
you said?
how far away did I run?
You only ran 30, or it was whatever your movement speed was away from her. So you're over here on the other side.
Nice.
The bitch shot me through the floor. Go kick her ass.
Yeah, she literally, like, her bullets opened up ghostly portals and went right through the floor. She can see through the floor as well, too. Cover means nothing to her.
That's nasty.
He's still running scared.
Oh, I did forget one thing. So we'll bring it up on the next turn. It's my bad. I missed it. So, all right, go ahead, Kimber.
Should I have made a will save too
Yeah,
or something?
but that's okay. I missed it, so that's my bad. She let you through her aura because she wanted to show you what she could do.
Ooh.
He forgot to have you make a death saving throw.
Is there anything that I can actually like play with right now?
Yes. So there's this pillar here, but there's one of the marooned ones is kind of right in front of you, engaged with Tim X and Noel. So
Okay.
you can try and get up there and help them.
Okay, let's do that.
Or if you want to do something cool, you can like try and jump across the pit and like run up here.
See, how many of y'all want to see me fall in the pit?
Jump the pit.
All right,
Jump the pit.
let's see if I can actually jump the pit.
Okay.
Cool by who's
What do I? What roll do I need to
Make an
frickin' roll?
athletics check.
Odie. Okay, we're gonna do this.
You're gonna die. Might as well die spectacularly.
That's true. That's very true.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Zalaria leaps to the other side. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So, what's your... I think your movement is 40 feet?
Sure.
Double checking. Oh, movement is 30. Okay. So you get to the other side, you have 5 more feet of movement, and that's just one move action.
Okay, where do I need to go? Right there. Okay.
All right. Yeah, you got a marooned one up here. You got some back here, so you can keep moving. It'll be a double move if you want to keep moving, or you can use your space pirate pistol and fire at them.
I want to use my space pirate pistol.
All right, go ahead, go for it.
This one's almost dead, and you have bonuses on him.
Yep.
Where's my pistol? I've lost my things.
Should be okay on the bottom right. You should see some tabs, and one of them says attacks.
That was in the wrong one.
And then it's the Aphelion laser pistol.
Damn it. Why is it not doing anything?
You should have seen a pop-up that said, "Do you want to do a full attack?" And you'll leave it on no and hit OK, or submit, whatever.
It did not come up.
That one doesn't count. That was me rolling. I just wanted to see if it worked or if you're having the same problems that Mike was having. Okay, there you go. All right, so that's versus EAC. Let me double check. It's -2. Unfortunately, no, that is a miss. But you are attuned.
Get him?
Yep, even with the get him, that wasn't quite enough. It was 4 away with get him. Okay, back to Drez. You regain your faculties and realize, why am I running away from her? Oh, yeah.
So do I need to save against it, or how does it work?
I'm pulling it up again.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, until the beginning of your next turn. So
Okay.
you're no longer frightened of her.
Like what the hell? And does the haste circuit effectively double my movement rate?
Yes.
Okay.
So, question: do you have to actually save to be immune for 24 hours?
Yes. So if he goes back into the aura, he'll have to save again.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Well. All right. I'll get there.
Is the
eventually.
music I have on the background, is it too loud, or is that okay?
I don't even hear it.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear it until you said something.
Okay,
There's a
then
red one right there in front of you.
I will turn it off.
Yeah. Not as much fun.
That she says since it's next to her.
I'm just saying, he looks really fun to me.
I see that Newell's got. I take a look around. I see that Newell's got one. So I'm gonna do an end around. I'm gonna hop onto this crate, hop onto that crate, jump through the air. Actually, I'll just stand on that crate. And standing on that crate, just gonna go both hands above my head and plant an axe in its head.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hell of a hit.
And then
kind of hurt.
And do I get an additional action as well? So how does that work?
No, because you did a move, so you can't do you can't do full attack. So
I just mean with the haste circuit enabled.
No extra attacks.
No extra actions. Okay.
But you do rip through it, and take a big chunk out of his side, and part of his skull and his left arm go flying off of him.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Switch. Do you have a switch? I know he'd want to hit that one. Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's typing. No, we don't hear you. You're muted or something. No, what's his nuts?
Balls to you.
Balls to you.
Everybody's whipping out their balls.
You gotta whip them back and forth.
I always thought it was over the shoulder.
The first one only hits, but that's more than enough. You tear down through the creature. Oh, how do you want to do it?
Hey!
He's not saying anything.
So mean.
With the heavy metal bone blade, you cleave down through the marooned one there and send him back to another realm from which he came.
I enjoy the penetration of my bones.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I think I hear my mom calling. I gotta go.
Yeah, if you start offering us any candy, we may just have to cancel the rest of the night. We're done.
Oh man, and here I was trying out my new voice for my new character.
Oh God, no! An entire campaign of that. I think I'd have to shoot myself.
Little did you know I was going to play this really old, decrepit old lady.
No, you told me about your character. Your new character rocks.
My name is Chester.
All right, quick, Ryder, your turn.
I could tell really. Well, never mind.
I'm bringing this channel up to NC-17.
I'm gonna try to attack Red, and I'm gonna use my normal pistol. Switch it out.
Okay.
How about now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Now we got
man, I don't
All
get to ad lib his
First up-
lines anymore.
For some reason, Google decided to choose a completely different headset that I don't even have plugged in.
Nice.
Wonder what your neighbor thinks.
That is a miss.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
Maybe that was those weird noises we're hearing earlier. That was Matt's neighbors.
All right. Well, with that, I will get him on her.
What?
And turn my haste circuits off.
Oh.
Okay. All right. The marooned one that is in front of Newell. Let's see here. Okay.
Okay, so I don't forget, can we do blue zombie guy first?
What?
Not your turn.
Bring that up.
Oh, sorry.
He's just saying he's attacking you.
Oh, I got it.
Even though there's a juicy machine and bulging.
What?
Somebody just put an axe through him and he's still looking at me?
No. Drez actually has his attention.
Technically, one eye is looking to hit you, the other eye is looking at the floor.
Yeah. All right. So he slashes at you violently with his vibro knife. The first one, you manage to parry the attack, but the second one, he gets past your defenses and impales you in your side. Doing 14 points of damage.
That'll just get me going. Come on.
All right. The second one, he's going to try, and because he doesn't know better, he's going to try and back up from switch so he can keep shooting at you.
We're ready.
Go ahead and take the step. Take it.
Dude, you really need to stop doing that.
So, are you taking that step?
Oh yeah,
Blue?
he's trying to take. He took the step.
So wrong.
The step has been taken. We're talking about the step, not the voice that Michael's making.
No.
Oh no!
Oh snap!
You don't even. Do you want to see the crit card? You've already killed him, just so you know.
No, I want to see the card, and she takes 6 auto electric damage too.
Okay, so I'll take 6 off of her.
I mean, I hate to say it, but did he make the will save?
Oh damn it! I forgot it too. I'm gimping my own fight. That's all right. So bullet with your name on it, or we should say bone blade with your name on it. The target is shaken for 1 round. Will negates. This is a fear effect, but it doesn't matter because he is straight up dead.
It's a death effect.
It's a death effect. And his turn was next, so you took him out of initiative.
And he would have been staggered from my crit
your crit effect, yeah. So he took, that's 50, 66, plus, so 72 points of damage with 1 hit.
Dude.
That's up there. Wow.
That's insane.
The pain makes me quiver.
All right. Allie, it's your turn.
So
So
that was its turn. Never mind.
blue zombie's gonna shoot at red Nephilim thing.
What?
Nephilim thing.
Oh, wow.
You crit for a whopping 9.
What? And he gets a crit card.
Hey.
Go zombie!
Does he die?
Oh, okay. Intense strike. Your attack ignores energy resistance, but not immunity. Unfortunately, he does not have any, but he does take all 9 of those damage. And he is still standing.
Oh.
Not for long.
Okay, if I 5-foot step or something, can I get my arcing surge and get Red and Chica in the same line?
I don't know that you even need to step.
Oh, I don't know if I need to step or not step.
Here on the streets, when we step to it.
Does that get both of them? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna Arcane Surge and try and get both of them in.
Yep, if you can do it from your corner and shoot right through them and not hit Cypher.
It doesn't matter. It goes around him.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can you can't do it as many times as you want. You can only do it for so many.
Oh.
I don't remember what it is, but you should look it up.
Yep, you can do that. All right, so let me do some quick saving throws.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Oh.
You gonna save against that?
You crit like everything.
Oh, that's not a save.
Yeah, that's not a save. So he's going to take all 37 points of damage, and he is destroyed.
Well, after Swift did it, I had to follow suit. She just showed me how to.
And she made, so she takes half. So
This is how we do it.
She takes 18 points of damage.
I know you're like upset at doing, what was it, 55 points of damage? Mark your spell.
And you still have your move action and your swift action. And, oh, okay, your zombie already went. I think we forgot Kimber's zombie on her turn.
And Red's dead, so I'm just gonna climb the pole, probably. Damn it, you guys!
She's gonna do a little dance.
Ryder smiles.
All right.
Electric? No, that's not good either.
The power staff.
Ew.
The Tower of Power. That's what you named it.
Anyway.
It is just a weird night.
What do you mean?
That is just... Is there a way I can mute him?
Is there a way to cut his channel?
All right, Wesley. Unfortunately, it is now your turn.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I think that gets me close enough. I gotta take one more step. Alright. Fire! I fire upon you a weapon of sheer destruction.
Don't forget you have get him on her.
What does get him do for me?
Check the box up in your buffs, top of your sheet.
Yeah, but do I have to put that in the equation to hit her?
It's a +2.
His sheet's not working. He has to do it manually. So.
Yeah, we'll just add 2 your number.
Oh!
There you go. How's that?
That's a crit. So, yeah, roll those damage. That's.
Or just critter and don't worry about it.
Seriously.
It's roll 1d10 plus 10. And I gotta do that twice?
Yep.
Alright. Can I do it in the same thing? Like just put a comma or something? Or...
Yeah, you
How
do
do I...
2d10 plus 20.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I could do that too, because math. Whatever. Overrated. How about that?
Alright.
That sucked.
25 points of damage plus a crit card. Oh, Lord.